So another improvement is with our set origin. When it comes to set origin refers to the origin that is set on your shape after its usage with Boxcutter. So the first option is mouse position. This means that if I were to draw this shape, the origin is going to be set where my mouse first began drawing this shape. So if we shift to live, we see that the origin is exactly where I said, meaning whenever I press rotate, we are rotating from this area. The next option is going to be center, meaning that it's going to use the initial center point of the shape drawn. This one is my favorite, meaning that whenever we draw a shape, if we press R, we're actually rotating it based on the center of the shape. But best of all, whenever we scale, we're scaling in a way where it never penetrates and goes inside of the surface, because the origin point is exactly where this dot is. So if we shift it to live, you can see the origin being exactly where I was saying. In fact, to really exacerbate it, we can enable our gizmo to show the exact location of this. So the next one I want to demonstrate is called bounding box center. This one will actually set the origin to the bounding box of the shape itself, meaning that whenever I click and drag, the origin is going to be in the center of the volume of this particular shape. So if I press shift to live on left click to apply, whenever I press S, we see that the shape is actually capable of penetrating inside of the surface, even though we drew it on the surface, which is something I just don't like, but it is there for users who want it. And then the last option is going to be active element. When we enable this one, we're basically setting the origin of the shape to the exact origin as the target that we're drawing on. So this is where you see the gizmo at right now on the target. Whenever we draw this shape, once we shift it to live, this means that when I press S, we're actually scaling in accordance with the same origin of our target. So in a nutshell, that is what the set origin options are at the top of Boxcutter. It's good to be aware of them, but I personally like to keep mine on initial center for all of my work.